Hello everyone and welcome to Rising with Dawn Dance Co. I am Erica Dawn. So glad to have you here with me today. It's been a long time coming. I've been promising to do a audition / game day makeup tutorial here on my channel, and today is finally the day that I am bringing that to you. I actually don't even want to call it a tutorial because, let me state, I am not a professional makeup artist. So I don't claim to know all there is to know about makeup and brushes and skincare and all of that. So again, this is just a basic makeup video just to kind of show you some basic tips on how to apply makeup for auditions, game days, things like that. I like to call this more of a glam and gap session because throughout me doing my makeup, I'm going to be talking to you about things that I did when I danced pro as far as hair, makeup, accessories, and stuff like that was concerned. So just to kind of give you some helpful tips. No one is expecting you to be a professional makeup artist when you step foot at audition, so you don't really need to worry about that. I am not big on makeup. I do not frequently wear makeup. Of course, when I come on to my channel and I talk to you guys, I do apply a little bit of makeup because I am a firm believer in just wearing makeup to enhance your beauty. I am not one who is about having a beat face all the time and wearing another mask. We've already got to wear masks as it is. So I'm not really a big makeup person per se. Like, you find me most of the time in a big t-shirt with my hair wild all over the place with absolutely no makeup on. If you see smoke billowing, that's because I'm burning incense in here. It's just my thing, so just ignore that. Although I don't wear a lot of makeup, it still took some bravery for me to come here on camera, barefaced like this, with no makeup on. I wanted to start the intro to the video with no makeup on because I hate watching a makeup video and it starts with them showing you how beautiful the outcome was, and then when they go to start teaching you, you see their natural face. It's like, buzz your girlfriend. Woof. So I didn't want you guys to think that of me. I mean, if you think that I look terrible, then you just think I look terrible on that side. But I think I'm still cute without makeup on. So with that being said, we're going to just jump right into it. I don't really have a script to follow. I'm just going to be talking as I'm going. So this video is probably going to be all over the place. So just bear with me, and at the end, hopefully you've got some tips that you can take away and I have a prettier face. All right, so if you're ready, let's get right into it. All right, so let me just start by showing you the things that I own, that I have, and that I am using. So just so you know, like I said, I don't wear a lot of makeup, so I don't spend a lot of money on makeup. I'm not spending my coin on a whole bunch of makeup that I know that I'm not going to use, but I can show you some of the products that I absolutely do have. I actually just purchased a lot more because my beautiful little sister trusted me to do her makeup for her wedding, and she was a beautiful blushing bride. So thank you so much, Erin Nicole, for allowing me to do that. So I did just purchase a whole lot for that purpose, but yeah, so I'm going to use it today while I'm showing you how to apply an everyday look. Again, when I say everyday look, even if you're not a pro cheer, pro dance person, you're not aspiring to become a professional cheerleader or dancer, you can still watch this video and still take something away from it. So first I'm going to tell you about a monthly subscription that I just applied to with Ipsy. I'm sure some of you have heard of Ipsy before. Basically what it is a monthly subscription where they send you this cute little bag that has like 5 items to choose from. Well, they actually pick for you based off of you take like a quiz online, and then they provide you with the outcome of your quiz. So this lip gloss that I got, it's called Hemp's. So it's, you can see that there, you know how they do on the videos, I don't know. So it's 100% pure natural hemp seed oil. So I really like it, and I'm going to put some on now because I like to have my lips a little moisturized while I'm doing my makeup. It tastes good. It has like a little taste to it, and it also has a nice smell. So it kind of has a minty like smell, a mint citrus like smell, and it tastes a little sweet, but I really like it a lot. Like, you know, I'm big on lip gloss and like chapstick and stuff like that. I always have to have that and carry that. So that is one thing that I always have to have. Only a couple things that I have to have on my face, and that's lip gloss and eyeliner. Like, Other than that, I don't care. More so than makeup, which is crazy kind of. Like, I have to have earrings. I'll go out the house bareface any day. But if I do not have earrings on, it's a bad day. I recall a day years ago when I was working in a call center and I forgot to put earrings on that day. And when I tell you, I was not having a good day all day because I didn't have earrings on. Like, you can see now, I've got studs on. Like, you're not gonna catch me without earrings. You catch me with a bare face, but you're not gonna catch me without earrings. But back to Ipsy. So here's the cute little bag that my little products came in. They also gave me a brush, which here are my brushes that I will be using today. Do not ask me what they're called, what number they are, because I don't know. So yeah, I got this brush, which I'm probably not going to use this because it's new and I like to keep my new brushes. But let's open the bag so you can see what's in here. So I got here some Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss. I really like this gloss because it gives me like a MAC lip glass feel, and I really love MAC lip glass. I also got this Ico Rock Out and Lash Out mascara. Not a big mascara person and I hate lashes. So you won't find me wearing lashes and you won't see me doing lashes on this video today because I despise them. I hate them. I just do not like them. So to each his own though, everybody. There's lots of people out there who love lashes and lashes is their thing. I do not like them at all. I briefly danced for a semi-pro team that required us to wear lashes and I hated it. So I don't wear lashes and I barely wear mascara, but I will apply this today so that you can see how it looks. They also gave me this deep cleanse. It's called Tatcha. The deep cleanse, Tatcha. Yeah. So that came in my bag. And banana souffle moisturizing cream. I think I'm going to put some of that on my face. I've already moisturized, but I think I'm going to try that today too while we're here on camera. So yeah, those are the things that I got in my Ipsy bag for the month of November. So I should be getting another bag here soon, come the beginning of December. So I'm excited about that. So let me hurry up and put some foundation on my face because I'm looking crazy right now. So let's switch gears. All right, so as far as foundation, it's really hard to match sometimes as a black girl. So I actually mix a few different foundations just to get my skin tone. So I do have this Simple LA Colors foundation along with this e.l.f. foundation. I actually purchased this for my sister because she's a lighter skin tone than I am. And this CoverGirl True Blend Matte foundation. So I'm just going to squirt a little bit on this little card here. I'm using a really cool mirror too that I got off Amazon. It folds, it unfolds like an iPad kind of, and you charge it and it lights up. It's not charged right now, so it's not lighting up, but yeah, I use it. So foundation, obviously, you know, it's the foundation of everything. But first, again, let me moisturize my face and then also put on primer. It's very important, especially if you want your makeup to last, that you use primer. It smells really good. So let me put my hair up on my face. It smells nice. I like that. Okay, and then primer. This is also e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. With primer, you don't want to rub it in all the way. You just kind of want to make a film on your face. Now, if you guys can see, like, I haven't had acne problems since middle school, high school, but since wearing masks, my face has been breaking out a little bit, as you can see some of these blemishes. But here's whatever, child. Okay, I can't worry about it. I don't care. You either love me or you don't, you know? I'm beautiful the way that I am. Alright, so foundation, you kind of put that on first. I'm going to blend it all together. I'm actually using this foundation brush. There's different types of brushes that you can use to apply, like a flat brush or one of these blender-like brushes. Of course, you also want to use a beauty blender, which beauty blenders can be kind of expensive, but I did buy a whole box of sponges from Burlington Coat Factory that had a bunch of beauty blenders inside the box. So I kind of lucked out with getting a good deal on some beauty blenders. But again, I don't paint a whole lot. Sorry if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my mirror here. A foundation like all over. I mean, I blot it over so I can get full coverage, but I do not paint my face. You see some makeup artists, professional makeup artists, or people who do it for, you know, like a full beat, like I said, that will literally paint on the foundation. I'm not doing that. Nope, not gonna do that today. Again, this is a very basic tutorial just to kind of show you how I apply makeup every day and how I used to apply makeup when I danced pro in the NBA. So I said you don't have to worry about being a professional makeup artist, because once you make that team, they're gonna show you how to do all this. Like, we had so many training classes on how to apply makeup. We had classes at MAC, and then our makeup artist, shout out to Jason Kelly in Cleveland, Ohio, he would also host classes for us to show us how to apply our makeup every day, because we were responsible for doing our makeup on game days. Of course, you know, we had the best player in the NBA at the time, LeBron James from Akron, Ohio, on our team. So of course all our games were locally televised, but a lot of times, you know, we had Christmas games that were nationally televised on ABC and stuff like that. And on those days we'd have a glam squad that came in and did our hair and did our makeup for those big games. So, but for the most part, we had to worry about doing our own makeup, so we had to know how to apply it correctly and be able to look good for games. So yeah, let me pause. I need to go get my beauty blender because I forgot it. All right, guys, so here's the big box of sponges I was telling you guys about. I got this from Burlington, and they have beauty blenders in this big box. So yes, they're small, but they work nonetheless. So back to what I was saying about them teaching you everything that you need to know as far as applying your makeup. If they don't have a glam squad on site for every game, you will have classes. Most teams still do that, I think. So you don't really have to worry about not knowing what to do, but you do want to make sure you look good on audition day. I don't think that it's good to cake a whole lot of makeup on, especially on interview day. You want to look natural on your interview day. You don't want to look crazy like a clown. And some days, you know, your interview may be taking place on the same day as, you know, a day when you have to dance in front of the judges. So a healthy balance is good. All right, I'm going to go into concealer now. So let me show you. I have this concealer palette. I also bought this from Burlington a while ago though. But it's a whole palette that has a bunch of different colors of concealer. Concealer, you want to go with something that's a little lighter than your skin tone. I'm actually not going to use this. I'm going to use my liquid concealer here, just so I can show you how I applied that. I don't apply a whole lot. Again, I'm not big on a lot. So to talk about some brands I used to use when I was dancing pro. I did use MAC, but I used MAC simply for lips and blush. I do not like MAC foundation. I feel like it's caked on. I never liked that. So I don't like putting concealer on my chin either. Like most people do that, but I don't like doing that, so I'm not going to. I literally just put in my like T-zone, above my eyelids here, under my brow, and right under my eyes, because I have really dark circles under my eyes and I just have to cover that up. I do not like that. Sorry, I totally just switched topics right in the middle of what I was saying. But anyway, the brand of foundation that I used, I use a little more concealer. I used Bare Minerals for my foundation. powders. And for a couple reasons, because it felt so light and airy on my face, like it literally felt bare. Like their name is really appropriate. So I used Bare Essentials for my foundation, and I used MAC for lips and blushes. I also used Urban Decay a little bit as well. The other reason I used Bare Minerals was because it actually helped with skincare and making sure that I was taking care of my skin, because there are minerals actually in the products. Alright, so the reason you put it down your nose is because, of course, you want to do a little contouring. I'm going to do a little contouring today, just so I can show you guys how I do that. Again, if you're judging the way that I'm applying this makeup, go ahead and judge, because like I said, I don't do this. Like, I don't. So, I do it occasionally for you guys to see. Alright, so I've got my concealer on there. I'm going to put a little concealer on my blemishes that I have here on my face. While I'm doing this, let's talk a little bit about hair. So, I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you guys here. My hair, let's talk about my rookie season. Going into auditions, my very first time, I had long, thick hair. By the time we got into a few years, my hair was a mess. And let me tell you why. First of all, I'm a black woman. Black hair care is a thing. Sometimes you are not blessed with hairstylists who know how to handle black hair. Not saying that all can't, but a lot of times that could be the issue. I do think things are getting better in the pro cheer and dance industry as far as allowing us to embrace our natural hair and at least getting the proper care that our hair needs. But at the time when I was dancing, I didn't have that. I did eventually later, we did end up getting a black hairstylist. It made things a little better, but hair was always a thing for me. My last year dancing, when I tell you I threw a tantrum, okay? And I'm not proud of it, but I sure did. They wanted me to look like, they said they wanted me to have a pixie cut like Halle Berry. First of all, I don't have a Halle Berry head. Let's talk about that. And I literally had to beg for a piece of weave to go in front of my head over my forehead because they cut all of my hair off. My rookie season, they cut my hair into a little pixie cut. You can't really see it in this calendar picture. I don't know if you can. Let me see if I can lift it up a little bit. No, I can't. Whatever. It's fine. But it was like a short little pixie cut or whatever. And it was cute, but it was short. Whatever. I ain't gonna argue with it. I'm on the team. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. But, yeah. My last year, they cut it all off. Like, all of it. And hair grows back. My hair is very long and luxurious again. But, at the time, I was freaking out. I was not happy about that at all. But, you know, and that's another thing. Like, once you sign a contract, you don't have to really worry about, like, your hair. Like, you definitely want to come to auditions looking how you look. So don't come with extensions all the way down to your knees because, you know, on a regular game day, that's not going to work. Don't come with your hair up in a bun like you're going to ballet class because you're never going to be on the court or field with a high bun. So just come looking like you would on the court or could potentially look on the court. Now, as far as my black girls out there, let me tell you, do your research. Do your research. Whatever team you're auditioning for, you want to make sure that you are fully aware of the look that they go for. Certain teams you may be able to rock your natural fro and it'd be just fine. Other teams that may not be quite acceptable. So just do your research. It's very important that you do your own research when it comes to what these teams are expecting as far as your look is concerned. Like I said, we're getting better. getting there. Things are changing, but we're not quite there yet. So just make sure that you're doing your due diligence there. All right, moving on. So what do I need now? So I've got my concealer on. All right, so next, let's do a little contour. Okay, I'm not the best at this. Just going from the skills that I've learned. So I have another palette here, which is the Profusion contour palette. I broke the mirror on here, so I have to be very careful. Alright, so since we are on the subject of black girls and skin tone, let's keep with that. So, same thing with like tights. When it comes to pantyhose you have to wear. Sometimes it's very hard to find pantyhose that match your skin. There are so many companies out there now who provide flesh tone tights or pantyhose for black women that are in all different shades. Again, Google it, do your research, find what matches. I can't stand seeing pantyhose that are too light for your flesh tone. Sometimes that's all we got, I get it. But at the same time, right now, in this day and age, there are companies out there who provide different tones of pantyhose for us. At the time when I was dancing, I did not have that capability. I literally had to go to the craft store and buy RIT dye. I don't know if you are aware of what RIT dye is, but I had to buy RIT dye and dye pantyhose before every game. Yes, that's what I had to do in order to have sheer to waist pantyhose that matched my skin tone. Of course, regular like control top, you can find all types of shades of that, but we had to wear sheer to waist. So sheer to waist, you have to, well, I had to dye my tights because they didn't have colors that matched my skin tone. So again, those are things that you need to consider. You definitely should wear hose if you're wearing shorts for auditions. So not only does it kind of suck your legs in and makes things look tight, it just makes your legs look clean and you know, just enhances the shine and sheer of your legs. So you definitely want to wear hose, and you definitely want to do your research to make sure that they match. Okay. All right, so let's get into this contour stuff. So you can see the palette here. I don't want to lift it up too much because, like I said, the mirror's broken. And I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast, but you know. So I go with this very dark shade here. That's what I start with, and just go around my hairline with it. This helps to make my forehead not look so big. I am going to take my hair down. Right now I have crochet braids in, which is a good option if you are looking for a style that is protective but gives you some movement that you can dance in and is easy to take down. It's also an option. Tons of tutorials and videos on how to do crochet hairstyles. If anyone is interested in me showing you how to do a crochet hairstyle, just let me know because I do crochet hairstyles. All right, so I am going across the forehead, okay, and then going into my cheekbone and under my chin, okay. I really like putting it on the cheekbones because I like to enhance my cheeks more so than I like a rosy blush, which I'll tell you more about that once we get to blush. But you just want to kind of circle the face. Next, I'm going to go with this light color here, and I'm just going to put a little bit of the powder under my eyes on top of my cheek. Oops, I got my eye. I'm also going to put a little down my nose and a little on the front. Okay. Next, I want to get into powder. So once I've applied my foundation, my concealer, I have contoured around my face, now I just go with powder foundation. So this literally is what Kiss, yeah, foundation by Kiss, blemish, no more blemish powder by Kiss. So I just handsomely put that on my brush and just go across my whole face with the powder. This is usually my favorite part as far as under my eyes because, like I said, I have the darkest circles under my eyes, and this really helps with it. Like I kind of just put a little behind my neck. I don't like going all the way down here because it's just, you know, your chest is always lighter than your neck and your face. So I don't like, I'm just so basic when it comes to this makeup thing. Like, and I'm fine with it. I am a-okay with it. So, all right, so there's my face. All right, good. I noticed too that I'm kind of looking off the camera because I'm like looking in the camera to see if my face looks okay. So excuse that. All right, so we've got our basic face here. All right, so again, I've showed you how to put on the foundation, the concealer, the contour, and the face powder. All right, so now it's the fun part. I think next I want to do my eyes. So again, eyeliner and earrings. Those are the two things that Erica Dawn refuses to leave home without. So I usually use pencil for under my eyes and right on my lash line. And that's it. I don't usually put on eyeshadow and stuff like that, but today I am going to put pencil under my eye, but then I'm going to use liquid liner here for the top of my lid that I'm not going to apply until after I put my eyeshadow on, which I'll show you how to do that. So for now, like, I literally like just pull my face down and just draw a line under my eyes. Get right into that crack in that crease. And then I always go like right in the crease on the top so that I kind of wing it inwards. Sometimes I go just regular basic on the liner, and other times I go a little heavier. I'm not gonna go too heavy right now. Just gonna keep it pretty basic. So you want it to balance out though, so that side was looking a little heavier. So there we go. Alright, so I've got my eyeliner. Cool. Alright, eyeshadow. So, again, with another palette. So I have this eyeshadow palette, which is Nika K New York. Listen, these are all beauty store brands, okay? Nothing expensive or crazy. Again, I'm not spending all my coins on makeup. I'm just not. So, what color do I want to go with? Let's stick with like some golds. I'm kind of mad because I don't have my, I gotta find it. I have a palette that has like some really pretty gold shades, which I'm gonna go find it. But just so we can stick with some gold tone light colors, I am going to use this kind of coral peach color here in the corner just to go on the top of my lid, okay? Not too much, just enough to where you can see it. And I'm gonna pause again so that I can go and find my gold palette, because I need it. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back, and I found it. So here's the golds, my shimmery colors that I like to use. So for this, it has so many different tones that are nice and shimmery. So since we went with like a peachy coral look there, I am going to go ahead with this peachy gold like look to put on top of the matte peachy that I already placed. What else do we need to talk about as far as auditions? I know I said I was going to talk about my audition experience, like with dancing and performing overall, but I think I'm gonna save that for another video. Let's talk about accessories. So obviously, really the only accessory you need is earrings, and you want to wear studs. So you want to wear something that's bright. You don't want something that's gonna fall off, because of course people are dancing. You don't want to trip and fall over an earring. That would be, number one, embarrassing, and two, it can be very dangerous. So studs is the way to go. During my seasons dancing, I did the most inexpensive way to make big studs. I literally went to Michael's Crafts and bought earring backs earring jewelry making things and big rhinestones. And I would take my glue gun and literally glue the stones onto the earring backs. And those were the earrings that I wore for every game. And they worked beautifully, and they were big and bright, and I got so many compliments on them because people thought they were like real diamonds, and they weren't. But very inexpensive way to have all the supplies that you need on deck. You know, I had like a whole baggie full of them. So like if I lost one, I just pick one out the bag, put it on. Like, you want to make sure you have as many supplies with you on game day as possible. So I'm actually going to use another gold color. I'm going to go with this one here on the end, just to go under my brow. And as you can see, I'm using the same brush because again, I don't care. All right, so I'm also going to take that same goldish color, and just like on my lid where my eyeball sits, like right in the middle, I'm just going to dab a little in that area. What that does is it makes your eyelid a little more rounded. Do you see that? You might not be able to see because I'm not that close up, but it just gives it a more rounded look. I can definitely tell in this mirror that I'm looking in. Yes, my eyelids now are a little more rounded. See? All right. So I'm gonna go back to my regular palette here, and I'm gonna give myself a little pop of color on my upper lid before I give my smoke. All right, so what color do I want to go with? I think I'm gonna go with, I really actually like this like purple color here on the end. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, very little bit, because this stuff attaches to your brush really well. And I'm just gonna go above my lid here and just kind of brush it into, blend it, excuse me, into where I'm getting a little closer to my brow. Okay, so again, just a little bit. I lightly stroke and blend above my eyelid, just so you can see that little pop of color. Okay, and then next for my favorite part, I'm gonna go with this black right here. I also have another Kiss Makeup, this black here that I use. I've used this forever. It's my fave, but I'm just gonna use this since I already have this palette out to do the Smoky Eye. So from what I can remember, you just want to kind of like place your tip of your brush like in the middle of your eye. You only want to put it in that crease here and then blend up above your eyelid. Okay, so you literally just dab a little into the corner, just like such, and then I'm just blending it. So not too much because you want it to blend. I open my eye a little bit so that I can see it come out. See how it's working. What you don't want is to have like a straight triangle just on your eye. You know what I'm saying? Like you want it to blend. So see how that's nice and blended. And sometimes you want like a circular motion to make sure it blends. That. All right, now I'm gonna do the other eye. I do this so much that I don't need to like do the little measure trick. It's not necessary. Just blending. Alright, you want to make sure that they match. Your eyes look the same. Pretty good here to me. Alright, I'm liking it so far. Yes, eyes. Give it a little bit of more smoke just for drama for this video. I know that there's makeup artists that have like, it's daytime, nighttime makeup and all that stuff. Listen, I'm for a smoky eye any time of the day, okay? Alright, so my eyes are pretty much done other than my eyeliner and mascara, which I'm going to do that dead last. So now we're going to get into bronzer and blush. Another palette here This one is called She Bronzer Palette. This is my fave because I love, I use this little blush brush for this. This color, as you can see the big hole in, because that's the one I use. I just take a little bit of that, because again, it goes a long way. Suck my cheekbones in. Just go along that little line, little jawline, right? And the other way. It just really brings my cheekbones in, you know? I don't like to go all the way to my lips. I don't feel like that's necessary. I do make sure I am under the cheekbone for sure. Then I go with this color here, which is like a lighter brownish color, and put that above it. And again, I said I was going to talk about it later. I am not a big blush person, like rosy cheeks, but I do take, like you can see this one I haven't touched at all, but this one here I just use like a dab of it just right on my cheeks, just a little bit. I do not like big rosy cheeks. I do not. So just a little bit, not too much. Here we go. Cool. All right, done with that. Now let's get into some more highlighter, which I bought this from Five Below actually, and I only bought it because it says Dawn on it. You know, that's why I got it. So for this one, I think I'm gonna go with, oh, what the heck. So just so that you can see it better, I'm gonna go with the goldest one on the palette here. So you just wanna, this doesn't attach to the brush as well, so I just kind of dig into that as much as I can to get that up. And again, you just kind of want to take it across your cheek here to enhance that cheek. Give it a little glow. Just a little bit. Give it a little shine and shimmer. Boom. I also take it down the nose, so I can give it some enhancement on my nose there. Maybe a little much. But there you go, just so you can see that and get that. It just kind of brings my nose in, which reminds me, I forgot to contour my nose. I don't normally, but I'm trying to do things for the sake of this video. Okay, so I am going to go back to my contour palette, which I was trying to be very careful with. I use this brush to contour my nose, which is just a small little brush, and I still go with that dark color here. And basically what you want to do is you want to, from your tip of your eyebrow down and onto your nose is where you want to place your contour, okay? It just makes your nose look a little thinner. So I start from the eyebrow. And work my way down. See how I shaped that around my nose? I put a little too much bronzer on, or highlighter on top of my nose, so it kind of makes me look a little crazy, but that's how you contour your nose. Alright, and then from there, I just go, so that I don't have like a distinctive line there, I literally just take the Beauty Blender and just kind of pat. Blend it in. Okay. Now another thing to enhance your nose and your structure of your nose is to go in with one of your shimmer colors, or you can use highlighter, whatever you choose, and literally like right here and in the creases of your eyes, just add a little shimmer. So I'm gonna go with something that's a little more my skin tone and just literally put a little shine there on the bridge of my nose. Then I'm going to put some shine crease there. And a little shine here. So you want to make sure it blends in so it doesn't just look placed. And voila. You see that? Alright, so for the most part, we are done with our face. Now I'm going to do my lips. Actually, lips is going to be last. Let's go ahead and get the liner on our top lid and our mascara. So I'm using this LA Colors liquid eyeliner, cheap and expensive, drugstore brand. It's actually not cheap. Drugstore, nothing is cheap, but you know what I'm saying. You're not breaking the bank with this. Alright, so I gotta be very careful because I definitely want to draw a very straight line, so I'm gonna shut up. Here we go, voila. Can you see that? And the other eye. Voila! We've got eyes, people. Can you see? Cool. All right. Now I can apply my mascara, because I'm going to use this mascara I got from Ipsy. Get it open. Now, keep in mind, I do know that at this point, at this rate, I think virtual auditions will be done by the time the next round of auditions comes around. I hope. Because the NBA season is starting in December, and there's only a handful of NBA dance teams that have actually held auditions. So the next time around, I don't think it'll be virtual, but if it is, of course you may have to enhance a little bit more when it comes to your makeup. Now, here's a little trick for the mascara. So usually I just go ahead and swell it up. I don't know how else to describe that. But then I go side to side with my lashes with the mascara brush. Just to kind of separate the lashes. Because again, I'm not putting fake ones on. So, gotta use what I got, what God gave me. And then I'm going to brush up again. There we go. So you can already see the difference between this eye and this eye. No mascara. Mascara. I like this mascara. I think that it definitely made my lashes a little more, you know, profound, should I say? If that's a word. It is a word, but I don't know if I used it in the right context. So again, I'm going to go up. Touch, then side to side, and back up. Oh, another thing I don't fool with, brows. Sorry guys. Yeah, I don't care. It's just something I don't care about. I don't get my brows done. I don't get my brows waxed. I don't do none of it. I don't use eyebrow pencil. I hate it all. So, sorry. Okay. So let that dry. I really like that mascara. It actually feels nice too. Maybe because it's making my lashes a little heavy, so I can feel it. Usually I can't feel mascara, but I can feel this. So lastly, let's do our lips, okay? All right, so let's talk about it. So auditions, game day. You'll want to have a pop-in lip, okay? There's people all the way up there. Gotta be able to see your smile. Interviews every day where, you know, you can be a little more neutral in your colors. Lips are easy to change. So again, if you have a situation where you have an interview on the same day that you have to dance, which is very likely, that's fine. Just switch out your lip. Not a problem. These I got, it's part of a lip library. So these are all gloss stains that I got in a collection. There's like 10 more, but these are the only ones that I usually use. So For right now, I am going to try to keep it simple and just do like a pink lip, because that's kind of in between. So instead of doing like a bright red lip, which for the next video that I'm actually about to record after this one, I'm probably gonna switch it to red. But because I'm gonna jazz myself up a little bit for that video. But just for the sake of this video, to keep it everyday, to keep it neutral, to keep it, you know, simple, I'm gonna go with the pink for right now. I am gonna line my lips, because if you want to enhance the size of your lips, make them a little bigger, that's fine. Again, I have moisturized my lips already with that hemp lip gloss, so they feel really nice. So I'm just gonna line my lips with this brown pencil. Do not dig into, like, don't do too much with it, you know, just simply apply it around your lips, okay? Because you want to blend it in too, so that it's not just a straight line or border around your lips. It's not cute, okay? So again, I've got pretty good sized lips and they're very kissable, but I'm going to make them look a little more poppin', okay, with this liner. So you just want to go slightly on the outside of the lip. Okay, now give yourself a mustache. And a little something that I never knew before that I saw Kim K do, but she just kind of shaded in the corners, which I actually like, to give you more of a kissable look. Okay, and then I smush together to blend it. Okay, because you don't want that just straight line. So see, my lips look a little more bigger than they did before. All right, so liner is done. Now I'm just going to take my lip stain, which is this pink color, and add it to my lips. And this gives kind of a matte finish. Slippery but matte, but I like it. Okay, so boom, my lips are enhanced there. Okay, so they don't look too bright and too big, and they also look pinkish, so they can stand out at auditions if I need to. If I wanted to add a little more pop of color, I could, but it's not necessary. Okay, so on top of that, I am going to use my new Anastasia Lip Gloss, which, like I said, reminds me of MAC Lip Gloss, which is my favorite product that MAC has, actually, with lip gloss. Let me say this, because your hair is going to be down whenever you're on the court for the most part. So you want to make sure that whatever type of lip gloss you are using, it's not sticky. Because when you're whipping your hair, you don't want your hair getting stuck on your lips. Make sense? So make sure whatever lip gloss you are using is something that is either matte and dry so that it does not stick, or if you're going to use a gloss, make sure that the gloss is not sticky. Okay? Oh, this feels nice. Get a little closer to you guys so you can see me apply this. And it has a little sparkle. I love this. Yes. Yes, lips. Ooh. I like that. I might not change my lips for this next video. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, there we have it. Our makeup is complete. Alright, so how do you like it? Think it looks good? I think it looks good. So I hope that you liked this video. Again, I am not a professional makeup artist. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do know how to, you know, make yourself look a little cute. I totally didn't bring my light back over here, so I hope you guys can see me because my ring light is way away and I don't know why I didn't bring it back. But anyways, so yeah, so if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. I appreciate all of the new subscribers that I've gotten here in the past month. I truly appreciate it. I see you all. Thank you all so much. Start dropping some comments under these videos, guys. Like, you guys don't talk to me? Talk to me. Let's talk about it. Let me know what you think about this makeup, how I applied it. I'm not going to stop applying it this way because, like I said, I don't, like, it's just not something that is like my everyday thing. Like, it's not at all. So this is just a very basic way in which you can do it and do it easily and do it inexpensively and not have to spend a lot of money on doing makeup for auditions. It is not necessary. Please do not go out and buy a whole bunch of crazy things that you don't need. So I am getting ready to, like I said, jazz my look up a little bit because I have another video that I'm going to be recording right after this one, which is going to be a review of my favorite thing on Netflix right now, which is Jingle Jangle holiday movie. Oh my gosh, I just love that movie. I've watched it like 3 times and I've cried every time I watch it because it's just that beautiful. The choreography, the colors, it's just, it's amazing. So you're seeing this video on Monday. The Jingle Jangle review will be uploaded on Tuesday. So stay tuned to this channel if you would like to see my review of that. Also, make sure that you are following on social media. Follow on Instagram at Rising with Dawn Dance Co. Follow on Facebook under Erica Dawn Dance Choreography or Rising with Dawn Dance Co. Also, make sure that you are following my brand new apparel line, which is called And5 Apparel. It's a clothing brand that I have created that is dedicated to all things cheer and dance. So there's something there for everybody, ranging from youth to the pro cheerleader. So definitely check out that store. It's the holiday season. If you know a cheerleader in your life, just buy something for them for the holidays. They will love it. I have so many new ones that will be coming out at the start of the year as well. And I just uploaded all of my Christmas holiday specific cheer designs as well. So definitely take advantage. Take a look at the store, see what's there. If you would like to purchase something, that is wonderful and great. If not, just share the link with someone who may be interested in purchasing an item from And5 Apparel. I'm getting ready to deck this set out and make it nice and Christmassy and holiday-ish because I have so many Christmas reviews and just different content that is holiday related that I'm going to be bringing to you guys here in the next few weeks, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. Christmas is my absolute favorite holiday and I definitely could use some joy right now in my life, so I'm getting things started early. Okay. Alright, so again, I hope that you enjoyed this video and I hope that you like my face. I hope that I didn't scare you too much with my natural state of beauty, but I do thank you again for watching and I will see you all on the next video. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.